Yes folks, good morning. It's Monday. Had a nice weekend, all rested. Hope everyone else has had a good one, and just while I remember, just want to give a big thanks for everyone that's interacted with the video and liked, shared and commented on that. Seem to like this new format, which is great, so we'll keep doing it and hopefully bring you another good video this week. So I'm just there getting loaded up. I've got to take some boards and the land drain on the trailer, so I'm going to hook the trailer up, throw the bits on and then go and pick the lads up and get to site. Right, we're loaded up, trailer hooked up, got some track boards on, drainage pipe, land drain and a couple of stands for the spot boards. Here's Jacob, let's go. Cup of tea, we're off. So the lads have already got a mix on there. Morning Kevin, you alright? Craig's on the trowel already. You alright, Craig?
Sounds you?
Not bad, not bad. So, there's special K on the go. So we're going to be running these in first and getting that up to height. We've got one more to go on this. Jake, do you want to put one more on that, mate? Yeah. Finish that off. Kev will have to reroute that hose from like there round the path because he's
coming up here now,
yeah, he's got one more just to put on that. Yeah.
I'll move it over now.
Ta, mate. He's down there, I'll go down here. Do you have a bit of gear on this board? Is there any left in the barrow or not?
No, not in the barrow. It's just nearly come down now.
Hey mate. Ah mate, thank you. Yeah, just carry on, mate, yeah. All chipped these, man. These are all crap ones off the floor from that. That's alright. Here's Jakey on the trowel. Rolling them in. Good weekend, G.
Yeah, alright. Little rave.
Little rave.
Sober rave. Not being very good.
So once that's in, it's a height there, that's it on this side. Be ready for the copings. Obviously there's a step in height there, we're just taking that to that height because we've I've got to retain this bank here, so that final course will take it level with the highest point, and then obviously just run it through there. And then on this side here, when we get round to that, that'll be stepped down, so this will be lower this side. It'll just be at that height there, and then that'll run round at that level. Drain's going in. Done well threading it round there, Crag.
Always, mate.
So he's pushed it in through there, the gap we left. Got it in round the back. And then he's just joining onto it. Taking it down to the end. Go on. Use that power, lad. Did you have your Weetabix?
No, can you tell?
Is that why? That's it, lad. He's in. So with this, we're going to be putting a ceramic membrane just to line the back of the trench there, so no silts will wash in over time and block it. So we'll cover that with ceramic down there, and then we'll backfill it with gravel, probably up to around this height here, and then fold it back over, and then soil will just go on the top then. Good job. Good job.
Good job.
You lovely hurt when I'm true, and it's breaking my heart. Yeah.
I stand by you when you're falling, when the river is calling. Said I love you forever. We can make it together. What goes up must come down. There's lots of friendly faces all around, and nothing's ever lifting me higher than a touch of your sweet desire. Well, we're all built and right. We just have to hold on through. As long as we are watching the fire, we'll be safe from the devil's choir. I stand by you when you're falling, when the river is calling. I said I love you forever. We can make it together.
Or the halfway house. Like that one, lad, yeah? Right guys, we're going time lapse now. Got Kev on the mixer. Special K coming off. Got Jacob there. Block station, halfway house. We got Craigie baby in the corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Hear the crack? Nobody puts Craigie baby in the corner. Apart from me, yeah. Twice as long to point. You can be in like this, haven't you? Yeah. Good wet one. Looks good. Oh, it will do. Looks soft to me. Just back at the lock-up. Stopped in to drop the trailer off on the way back, and I'm also cutting a bit of terram to put down the back of the wall for when we backfill tomorrow around the land drain. So just looking around, it's the first here in the morning, no other unit, all the other units, no one else here, and last one here at night, but it's got to be done. Tuesday morning, I'm back. So today I've got to shoot off and see a few jobs, do some organising. So me and Al setting the lads up, and then I'll be shooting off. So they are going to be backfilling the land drain behind the wall and then finishing the brickwork on that main section of wall. Let's go and have a look. So this is where we're at with the wall. We've got the terram membrane at the back of the trench where we excavated to. So the idea of that, for those who don't know, is to stop any soil ingress silting up the drainage we've got at the back there. That just keeps it clean. So we've put that underneath, lapped it underneath the bottom of the drain, which you can see there, land drain. That's just a perforated pipe which lets water in, and it's basically an outlet for any water build up to pass through, so it doesn't build up behind the wall and create pressure. So that's that. That'll then be folded back on top to keep it clean. We're also gonna add a course of brick along the back there on that block, and then put a little flaunch on it just to beef that up a bit. So that's the construction we've got on that. And then here on the front we've got at least another 2 courses there, obviously to bring it level with the block, but I'm thinking it's going to need 1 more course on top of that, so it's probably going to be 3 on this, and then we'll have the coping. So I've left the lads to it, as you've seen, and gives me a bit of a chance. There's not loads to go at today because we're starting the slab tomorrow, so there was only the wall and drains to finish off today. But it's something that I should do more often. I like being on site all the time, but sometimes I need to take a step back and just get on top of everything. So yeah, I do struggle with that, but I've done it today and it's worked out well. So now I'm going out to pick up a few plans for a really big design that we're looking at do, well, if the customer wants it doing, it'll be later in the year, like in the summer probably. And so I've got to go and pick up the plans for that and start working on that, working a quote for that. And I've also got to see well, I've got to see 3 people. I've got to see someone, a previous client, whose garden wall and fence have blown down, not one we've built in Mayad. So I've got to see them, and then I've got to see a garden designer who wants their own garden doing and driveway, and then I've got to see another job, which is one we're going to be doing next week, because we'll be coming off the one we're on now to go and do other things while the garden room gets built. So I've got to go and do like a pre-site visit with that, check everything's all right, check what flags he wants, and check we're good to go and get everything in place for that. So that's my task for the next few hours. First off the printers, and there it is, that place there. Used them for years. They used to be in another location, but recently moved here to Penny Lane. So if you're in the area, recommended, highly recommended. Okay, I've picked up these plans. I've got 2 jobs here, one rolled up there, that's for a driveway, and this one is a back garden and driveway. For garden designer who we do a lot of work for, Mr. Rob Hughes. There's loads here to get my teeth stuck into. Lighting plan, everything, all singing, all dancing. So this is the second job I'm on now. You can see this pillar's moved in the wind, and also the fence and the walls gone. So I'm just going to be quoting for taking it down, rebuilding it. The wall's going to be a bit lower, and then there's going to be a new fence on top, the cedar fence, and then the leftover brick, there'll be like 2 courses that we don't need, will be used to rebuild this pillar, because there's not enough brick, because it's got like a post there on the corner. Nice little job. Right, so done. Just pulled up at home and everything went well. Got me plans. So the first job, front and back, so it's a driveway with like a clay block, nice design, and then porcelain paving in the back, patio pathways, and the client's going to do all the soft landscaping and that themselves, so that's good. And then on the next job, I showed you that, the wall and the fence, so pretty keen to get that done soon. As you can see, it's not very safe. And then the other one was a pre-visit for the job we're doing next week. So just chatted about what materials he wants for his patio, and then there's a bit of walling as well. So he's got some existing walling, so he wants to match that. So we just need to arrange some samples and drop them off to him before we start next week. But yeah, all good. Back on site tomorrow, and we're prepping for the garden room for the concrete raft there. Oh dear.
Take a wipe off that.
Yes, please, sir. Right, we're back. And the lads have got this wall up to height. That's the height now. Obviously just the coping on top there to finish, which will be done when we come back. And as you can see down there, it's all finished off nicely. Put an extra brick on there and a little haunch on the back of it, filled up with gravel. So this terram will be pulled back onto that, and then we're going to backfill it with soil. So that's one of the first jobs. I'm just getting set out now for the raft for the summer house garden room. So pulling the square off there, taking it down here. Don't want to be built right up to the edge of the boundary, so we're coming off it about ½ metre. So we'll just get that square. I'll take 2 better days. There, Jake, let's just get this line square here. Just go down that end and go and yeah. Just tell me where it looks square. What's that like? About there. Yeah. About there, yeah. Yeah. Not about it. That way a bit. Is that it? Okay. So we're off the back a bit then, aren't we? Just check that measurement there, Jake, off the fence. What that is.
Is it safe?
Please. On the wall up there. Ray's just changing the bucket to the ditcher, and then we're going to excavate all the soft ground off the top and then start building up off that. I think we'll have today and tomorrow to get it all prepped, and then on Friday we're going to be concreting. There's our Kev. What I love about Kev is never have to ask him to do anything, he always makes himself busy. You alright, Kev, all lads?
Morning, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spotless then, mate.
We'll be after.
Good enough to eat on. Here we go again. Yes, lad.
You like that?
Look at them abs.
Not yet.
Pendant. Jacob thinks it's summer. Nice.
Hot.
Nice rig out.
Thank you. Like it?
Oh yeah, man. Okay, Thursday morning, and this is all excavated. We got that out yesterday. So, first thing today, just had 10 tonner type 1 dropped off, so we've got to get that up and get that in, get it compacted, and then build up from there. We've got concrete booked in for tomorrow afternoon, well, lunchtime. So by close of play tomorrow, all this should be, well, it will be in and concreted, ready for the builders next week. Ready for a big day, Jacob?
Yeah.
Yes, Craigie, baby.
Yes, lad.
You happy?
Should we dive off on the bigger?
Yeah. You happy?
Always.
Always, lad.
Thursday,
Especially when the sky's like that. Here's Bob with the pies again. We've got them warm as well. The customer's been kind enough to heat them up for us. Let's tuck in, boys. Look at them. Door stops. Oh, even better hot. Here he is, the main man with the pies. Yes, Bob. It's a pie for in Warrington. Get on him. Like this. Do you want one, boss?
You haven't got one?
I've had some makeover.
Have you?
Have my breakfast. It's a full one and them tomorrow, okay?
Eat one for
Paver.
tomorrow?
Lovely.
For me tea.
I wouldn't be able to
The pie for.
It's for me tea then.
So we've got the first layer in, levelled out and whacked down. So now we're just topping it up to the finished height there, and then we'll compact again. Yeah, I'm out of breath. Right folks, it's Friday morning and I didn't do an update yesterday afternoon because I was busy. There was a lot going on, lots to sort out. Basically there's been a change in the whole construction of this base. I'll show you my concerns now. So this is the area here on this right hand side here. So on top of this, the proposed construction was 100 mil of insulation and then 150 mil of reinforced concrete. So that side there is fine, the ground's higher but it slopes from left to right. So as you come down this side here, the insulation and the concrete would all be exposed from like probably halfway. So we've had the drawings done by a structural engineer because of the position of the building where it was on the top of a bank. So I wanted to have drawings to work off just to make sure everything was done correctly. So he'd been out to site and we've gone through the levels of like the finished height, but maybe he got the wrong end of the stick or didn't quite grasp how much the ground dropped off on that right hand side. So as we're doing it, it was like niggling me that it just wasn't right. It just didn't seem right, didn't feel right, the construction we were doing with those levels and how high the finished slab was. So I wasn't prepared to continue, so I cancelled everything, and then the client got back in touch with him, and it's a good job that we did because he's now designed the slab in a different way, taking basically the whole thing lower and then building up more with more concrete internally. So I feel better about that, and it just goes to show you should always go with your gut. If something doesn't feel right, don't do it. Take a step back, reevaluate and go again. Okay, it's cost us a day or two and it's settled the people back, but I know this time that it's done right. It's going to be done right. So we've got a lot of clearing and more digging to do today, but we're ready for it. Let's go get it. So the plan is, rather than take all this MOT out and stockpile it somewhere else, we're going to take half of this off and put it on this side here, and then we're going to dig this down to formation level and then move that back there and then take that down to formation level, and then we'll be able to just level it all out and build up off that. So when we're doing it, if anything, we're going to be leaving a bit of stone in there because we don't want to be contaminating the stone with any of the ground underneath. So as soon as we see any signs of soil, we just leave what's in there. So it just means we lose a little bit of type 1, but it's the right thing to do. Down we go again. So all that side, all the type 1s scratched off, piled here, taking this down lower, and then we'll move this back this side.
Let go, rain. It's not your song to sing no more. Goodbye, blame. Weights can't lift you up. You can find a way to drop them. Can you feel the wind? Say you do, it's how it all begins. Then comes reason, then purpose. Well, you will find your way. In the meantime, bless you with its rays. It's how we learn. It has to hurt, it has to hurt. Every single turn. Don't beg your pardon. You're not someone's victim. It has to hurt. You can ask spring how it is when your buds are bursting. You can watch the birds when they fly across the world. Weights can't lift you up. You can find a way to drop them. When the new ones weigh you down, you'll be on top of them. Oh, don't mind the fall. Break down on when it burns, please. Don't be concerned. It's how we learn. It has to hurt, it has to hurt. Every single turn. Don't beg your pardon. You're not someone's victim. It has to hurt, it just has to hurt. It's how we learn. Don't be concerned. It has to hurt. It's every single turn. Don't beg your pardon. You're not someone's victim. It has to hurt. It has to hurt.
So this side now, this half is all down to formation level, so the lads are just cleaning the machine off so they don't contaminate the stone. And then we're going to move this over to this side and then take this side a bit lower. So just to make matters more interesting, the wacker's broke. Hopefully it's just the belt that's come off. So Craigie baby's inspecting. Skilled guy, man. Let's see what's up with it.
Oh, it's ripped.
Is it broke?
Yeah.
No, I can get it back on. Might whack this. You'd have to loosen that off, wouldn't we?
Oh,
It's broke, it's gone slack, yeah.
Oh, hang
Oh yeah, it's come off that front, hasn't it? Yeah. Griff would have one in the back of his van, wouldn't he?
What? Griff?
Where is he when you need him? See if it works. It's slack, innit? See what it's like.
Give it a go.
Give it a go. Give it a whirl.
Back in business, baby. Just about, anyway.